Okay, kids, now this is where the plot really thickens. We're going to add some boots. There's nowhere on the website with boots or shoes, so we're going to start from scratch. So what we do, we go to attributes. We're going to put boot size. I'm going to add attribute. It's going to render on the side. I want to click edit. Okay, there it is. Boot sizes. Click it. Wait. Configure items. There we go. Name. So name, I put 6 right there. Renders on the side. 7. Renders on the side. 8. And say 9. Now say once again, I don't like the order of these. So what I would do is I would attributes. I'd be able to grab these and drag the order. But it looks like the chronology is right. So I'd leave it. I say hypothetically a category has not been set up. This is very important. I would click category on the left hand side. I would create a category right here. Description if I wanted to, an image, because you can see how some of these have thumbnails if I wanted to. And I would click add new. Now I already have a shoes category, so we'll just use that. But from the gate, if you have never submitted these items under a category, you'd have to create a category, obviously. Now we go down to products. So we add product. You can do the drop down right there, or we can just add product. And the product we're going to add is a boot called the Cubby 311. The right hand side, I will use the category. If you don't have a category that needs to be set up, shoes. Now there's two different types of Cubby 311s. And inside here there's a text. Oh, if I want to strip the HTML out, I just use that. And then there it is right there. Now the SKU is very important. So it can be in-house, but I'm going to put Cubby 311. The regular price is, let's say, it's $75, but there's a sale price which is going to be $64.99. I only want it to be for, a week. So from that day to, that's more than a week, but yeah, that's configured right there. As far as the shipping, this has already been set up. I would drop it down to boots. Now attributes. This is important. Here's the drop down, and there's the boot sizes. I will add visible on product page. Oh, prior to that, this drop down right here, I need a variable product. That's important. Now I go to attributes, click this. Both these need to be clicked. Select all. There's the sizes I created earlier. Now if I want to add new, right, color, this one's already been set up by add. And once again, click these, select all, and I only have black, and actually I don't have tan in here, so we'll just use red pretending it's tan, and that's what we got right there. From the side we go to variations. Oh shoot, we have to save attributes. Forgot to save that. Go to variations. Now we add variations. So it's going to say it's the SKU Cubby 311 black. We click this and we find our and we grab the Cubby 311 black image over here. It will render. And we might as well drag the tan one over. Well, we'll do that later on. Here's the prices we can have. Default color, that's going to be black. Now we're going to add a variation. It'd be Cubby 311 tan. We click right there. We'll grab the other image. Didn't render. Drag the other image over. And say I wanted the set the image for save. Every now and then save draft. I just had some technical issues, so I had to backtrack. But so we saved that in case anything weird happens. We can, we got it. So Cubby 311 kind of got weird on us, and here, so we're going to need the image for this thumbnail right here, the Cubby 311 for the tan. So we click that. I'll drag over from my desktop. The image, which is slowly rendering. I think my computer's acting weird because I'm recording this and it hates me. And it's going. So there it is. Set variant image. And there's the tan one. Now of course, we already discussed this earlier, we need a featured image. So we'll grab that, we'll drag it over, and it'll render. And when it does, it'll be our featured image. And there it is right there, just rendered. Set featured image. And for the galleries, now we can use gallery images. So we click this right here, and that can be one of them. Add to gallery. Let's add another one. And that could be the second one. Add to gallery. Now this is going to stem off the shoes, off the navigation bar. So what we have is we can also inventory, we can adjust that accordingly. But yeah, so let's take a look at that. Publish. Go to the website. Go to the website. Shop. Go to shoes. And there's the Cubby 311, but select options. So we have drop down of boot sizes. We set that up in attributes. The colors, black. There's the variations with the two images. And now we'll go further into this details. But for now, let's get you started. Yeah, so once again, drop down, go to red. There comes the image for that's supposed to be tan, but I didn't make the attribute for that. Well, the black would come up, and how that came to pass was in the attributes, the variations. See, there's the carrot, drop down. There's the black, and this one. Pretend that says tan. It corresponds with that. So attributes should not be overlooked, and that's how you add products. And if you want to delete it, you just simply visibility, private, or you can just delete it right there. But move the trash. But don't worry about that right now. Say if you had a bunch of the same boots, or same size as attributes, you can copy a new draft and just bring over new images and name it something different. If the sizes were pretty much the same and a lot of the attributes are the same, you just play off a carbon of its sister, I guess, or brother. But yeah, that's a lot. I understand a lot. And any questions, let me know.